Join me today for 5 easy makeup techniques that change the look of your face. Hi, I'm Shelley and welcome to Fabulous 50s. Today I'm going to show you makeup techniques that change the look of your face. I've applied the makeup techniques to this side of my face, and this is my quick 5-minute get ready in the morning routine. It's very easy, but all of the elements do something to lift my face, which is exactly what I need being over 50. And it's also great if you're working from home to get in the habit of waking up every morning, going through your routine, putting on a small amount of makeup, just so that you're telling yourself that you're here, you're ready to work, and it puts you into a different mindset than just waking up and going about your day without putting any effort in. And if you're new to Fabulous 50s, click subscribe and ring that bell for more videos created for women over 50. Okay, I'm excited. Let's get started. To start with, I've already done my foundation and I've used the Stila Hide and Chic. This foundation is very dewy and it's perfect for mature skin. It's a light to medium coverage and it shows your skin through the foundation, which is what I love. And then on top of that, I've just put a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter just on my cheekbones. So that's what I already have on, and now I'm going to show you the 5 techniques. So the first technique is simple and easy, and it's to add a contour to your face to add definition, add lift, and also add a bit of color to your face. Today I'm going to use the Nudestix. This is shade 6, so it's darker than my skin color, and they're so easy to use. This is how simple it is. So you take your cheekbone just underneath and feel that, and then you draw a line like that. Simple and easy. Then you take a little bit on your chin and a little bit here. This is where I put it, and those are the areas that I want to minimize. And with using a darker color than your skin color is going to minimize an area on your face, and this area here is we're going to cut in and make that area look smaller, and it's going to make my cheek look bigger and nicer. So then I take a brush, and this brush is the Sigma Max Kabuki. It's got a straight sort of line, and you can take this sort of a brush and tap in the product and just blend it out. You can also do this step with your fingers. Just tap it in. Just make sure that you blend it out enough so there's not a straight line. We use this technique to define the cheekbone and lift it, but if there's a line and you haven't blended in the product, it looks silly. So make sure that you keep tapping away until all the product is mixed in with your foundation. And then I'm going to do the same here and the same up here. So we've got a little bit of color, a little bit of definition, and already it's lifted my face. And all of these steps are my go-to every day, just for a minimal, simple, gentle makeup look. But I feel like I've done something, and I've done the very best I can with what I have. So technique number 2 is to apply concealer and then layer it with a highlight. So this is such a great tip. It's really quick and easy, and it's much more effective than just wearing plain concealer on its own. Today I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape and just a tiny bit of this, and I only need it in the corner of my eyes because that's where I have discoloration, and you may have it around the whole area of your eye. So wherever you have discoloration, use the concealer and tap it in with a brush. This is the IT Cosmetics concealer brush. And then tap it in just to the area that you need. We don't want too much concealer because it does sort of draw attention to the fine lines and wrinkles that you have under your eye. But it's amazing for getting rid of all that redness and blue color under your eye. So tap that in and you'll notice the difference between this eye and this eye. Even though I have foundation on, the concealer helps lift that eye. The next step is the technique. So we do concealer and then we layer with a brightening concealer. This one here is the Becca Light Shifter, and it's a brightening concealer. But If you layer one on top of the other, you get this beautiful brightening effect. And adding light to that area under your eye brings it forward and makes it sort of come to life. And I learnt this from a makeup artist, and I've done it ever since, and I love it. So you take the product and then you put it on top of your concealer. So we're layering. And I like to put it here under my eye as well, because that area in me is a bit sunken in, and when I add light to that area that's sunk in, it comes forward, so it kind of matches up with the rest of my face. And then you just go and tap it all in. Ah, it's so beautiful. You're going to love doing this, and it really makes a difference. And when you look at yourself, your eye just is more alive and more luminous. And this layering technique is so great for every day because it's really quick to do, one on top of the other, and then dab in. It all blends in. The product isn't sparkly, it's just like radiant, which is what I love, radiant eyes. And this concealer trick, this technique, is definitely by far the best thing I've learned about makeup in the last few months. You're going to love this. Try it for yourself and see if you love it too. The third technique is to get rid of the discoloration on the eyelids. This is a really simple technique. You layer an eyeshadow primer underneath an eyeshadow, tap it all in, and all of a sudden you get rid of the discoloration on your eyes, all of the red and the purple tones, and the simplicity of that changes your face. It changes from discolored to colored, and you can't do it with just foundation, as you will see when I do both sides. So this one here is Too Faced Insurance. I have tried many others, but I always come back to this one because it works and I don't get creasing. So take a little bit on your finger and then tap it into your eyelid. And then you let it dry for a little bit. Then take a makeup brush and use a nude colour just to colour in your entire eyelid. Nothing fancy, this is just an everyday look, but we got rid of all the red and the discoloration. The next technique is to apply eyeliner because it's going to give you an instant lift. And I think out of all of the techniques, eyeliner gives you the best bang for buck. It wakes you up, it lifts your eye, it gives you more definition around your eyes, and our eyes are the first thing that people see, and in today's environment, maybe they're the only thing that people see. So if we've got a technique that works every single time, you can do this daily and it just gives you a lift and makes you feel good. For this technique, I'm going to use an eyeliner brush. This is the E11 by Sigma, and I'm going to use their gel eyeliner. This one's dark brown. So this is the perfect eyeliner technique for mature eyes because it's going to lift our eyes without us looking like we're made up. You dip your brush into the product and then gently pull your eye to the side, find your last eyelash and mark it, and then draw a line directly up from that last eyelash. Just like that. So we normally would think to go outwards, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to just draw a line upwards. Take your eye back down, and then we're going to take that line and create a triangle. And then I'm going to fill the triangle in. And have a look at that. See that? This eyeliner technique is so simple. It works every single time, and you can notice the difference on this side compared to this side. I'm more lifted. And you can use eyeshadow for this technique with this brush, or you can use an eyeliner, whatever you've got, and you can practice it. You can also use a lot of product, or you can use a very soft, gentle amount of product. It's up to you, and it's fun to practice. From here, we take the end of that triangle and bring it out to the edge of the eye. That's an instant lift in a few seconds, and you can create a whole lot of looks using the one technique. The next easy makeup technique that changes your face instantly is eyebrows. And I'm going to show you how to do it very quick and easy. You take 3 points on your eye, you join them together, fill them in. It instantly changes your face, and then your eyebrows create a frame that gives your face structure. Okay, the 3 tips are: tip of your nose to the corner of your eye, that's point 1. Point 1. Tip 2 is the corner of your nose to the center of your pupil. And that point there represents the peak of your eyebrow. And then the third is the tip of your nose to the edge of your eye. And you put that dot there. Then you just join the dots together, starting on the edge here. Use brush strokes to fill in the blanks. So I have nothing there, and I'm going to fill those in, and then I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to bring it up to that dot, and then take from this dot down to this one. Then you fill it all in, create some structure, and fill in all the parts of your eyebrow that don't have any hair in them. Then you brush it up. There you go. Eyebrows and eyeliner make a huge difference. For my eyebrows, I use the Benefit Precision My Brow Pencil. This is number 2, and it's the fine tip. I've just put some mascara on. I use Thrive Mascara. This one's really great if you want to lengthen your eyelashes. And if you're out and about and wearing a mask, you'll notice the big difference it makes. I'll show you. So even though we haven't done much, it does make a big difference if the rest of your face is covered, and it's not like we have to do anything fancy to make a big difference. These are simple, easy techniques that you can do yourself. And the next technique is simple, it's easy. If you can do it every day, it makes a big difference. And I'm using another Nudestix to add some color to my cheek. It takes 2 seconds. So this one is called Peach Peony. And use any color that you like. It's just quick and easy. So I take a little bit of this on the brush, and this one is a Sigma Flat Kabuki Air. Dab it onto your hand so too much product doesn't go on your face, and then just take it above the apple of your cheek. Don't put it down here because it drops on our face. So mature skin, we need to lift everything up. So we're going to put that on. Take it out a little bit, and then this plus the contour that we did earlier is going to marry together to form perfect harmony on your face. And again, this technique lifts the face. So try it. It's too easy. It's 5 minutes in the morning, all of this, and it's done. And the next makeup technique is for the lips. And as you can see, I have no color in my lips and the rest of my face is done. But I'm going to show you a way that you can add color to your lips that's soft and gentle, and it can also be worn under a mask, and it's going to give you a better result than lipstick would with a mask on. So I'm going to use a lip liner. I love lip liners because they're so great for people like me who've got wrinkles on my lips, and it helps with lipstick bleed. This one here is Charlotte Tilbury Pink Venus. You can see how much I love it. And I'm only going to do half of my lips, but I'm going to show you a technique that's really good for just gentle at-home easy makeup where you don't want to look overdone, but you want to look like something's done. We're going to start by gently overlining the bottom lip. Just a little bit. And then we're going to take it inside the line as we go towards the corner. And then fill it in. And we're going to do the same at the top. We're going to slightly draw over the line, but not too much, especially if you've got wrinkles, because it just looks silly. So if you have thin lips and you've got wrinkles on top of your lips and you overline them, you can just tell that you've tried to do it. So don't do that. Just go a little bit above. Like that. And then we're going to go a little bit inside the line as we go towards the corner of our mouth. Like that, and then fill it in. I find that when people overline their lips a lot, it only works if you've got beautiful plump skin up here. And if you don't have that smooth plumpness up here, it doesn't work. So we've got to make the best of what we've got. And I don't have much. So this technique gives me the best bang for buck with my size lips. And then what I do next is I tap it all in. And that just gives me a more soft, diffused look, which is what I like. And then on top of that, I put Lanolips. This is very moisturizing for my lips, and it stops my lips from getting dry. And because I'm at home or under a mask, I don't need to wear lip gloss anymore. But this is much better for my lips, and it's so moisturizing. So just take a little bit of that and then put it on top. So there you go. It's just very soft and natural, and I think if you try this, you'll really enjoy it. And if you're wearing a mask, you can just wear the lip liner by itself, and when you take your mask off, you can put this on so it's nice and moisturizing. I really hope you enjoyed learning those techniques, and if you did, please give a thumbs up and share them with your friends. And I'd love to hear what you're doing. Are you still wearing makeup every day, even if you're not going out or going to work? Leave a comment below to let me know what you're doing. If you are wearing makeup every day, why are you doing it? And if you've stopped wearing makeup altogether, how does that feel? Do you feel liberated, or do you feel kind of strange? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear. And if you'd like to know how I can miraculously change the look of my face with a side fringe, check out this video here. It will explain everything. And if you're up for a challenge and you'd like to get fit and get healthy and get strong, take the 14-day challenge. You're going to love it. So many people have got really great results, fast results, and you can too. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day.